CSC 321 class, Advanced Level Programming Language C++. Today we are going to look at the basic introduction. This slide is compiled by Haruna Chiroma, PhD, Department of Computer Science, Federal College of Education, Technical, Gombe. I'm going to start with the objectives and of course the course outlines. So far, we are having 3 objectives. At the end of the course, the student should be able to identify and explain at least 3 principles of object-oriented programming language. Secondly, at least explain 3 differences between procedural programming languages and object-oriented programming language. And the last, design and write error-free object-oriented programs. Course content: an overview of object-oriented programming, comparison of various levels of advanced programming languages, other programming languages such as BASIC, Pascal, etc. Application of the selected advanced programming language. This will include, but not limited to, designing, coding, debugging, and running. And intensive practice on the selected programming language. Then finally, at least 2 hours of practical per week. Introduction. What is a C++ programming language? Basically, a C++ programming language is a set of commands that instruct the computer to perform an action or a task. Let's look at the characteristics or features of C++. C++ is statically typed as static typing. That is, checking is performed during compile time as opposed to runtime. When we compile, it has general purpose. All these are considered as features or characteristics of C++ programming. Still, on the characteristics or features of C++ programming, it comprises the features of high-level and low-level language, case-sensitive, free-form programming language that support procedural, object-oriented, generic programming as well. Next one is the invention of the C++ itself. It was developed by Jan Strostrup in 1979 at Bell's Lab in Murray Hill, New Jersey. C++ is an enhancement to the C language. It was originally named C, but later renamed C++ in 1983. Object-oriented features of the C++ is the main difference with C. The standard libraries of C++. Basically, C++ consists of 3 important parts. The core language, giving all the building blocks, variables, data types, and literals, among others. The C++ standard library gives a rich set of functions for manipulating files, streams, etc. Then the standard template library, STL, that gives a rich set of methods for manipulating data, structures, etc. The ANSI standard. The ANSI standard is an important to ensure that C++ is portable. How do you mean by it's portable? It means that the code you write for a Microsoft compiler will compile without errors using a compiler on Mac, Unix, Windows, or even Alpha. The major C++ compiler manufacturers support the ANSI standard. The purpose of learning C++ is to become effective at designing and implementing new systems and at maintaining the old ones. Still on the uses of C++. C++ is basically used by hundreds of thousands of programmers in essentially every application domain. Scientific, engineering, medicine, any domain you can think of. It's highly used to write device drivers, highly used to develop software that directly manipulates hardware under real-time constraints. Still on the uses of C++, so for teaching and research, like now, it is enough for teaching basic concepts. The primary user interface of Apple, Macintosh, or a PC running Windows are written in C++. C++ is used for high-performance applications. Other uses of C++ are web server, operating system, modern game engines. That's all for today. Thank you.